The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. A pretty good sequel to a pretty good game, set in the beautiful and expansive Hyrule of Breath of the Wild, now with extra stacks on this open world pancake. A Hyrule I didn't really explore my first time through. I mean, I explored, but I didn't explore. That's why I wanted to go back through the game without using the one feature that stopped me from really taking in all that the world of Tears of the Kingdom had to offer: fast travel. The ability to warp between places of interest is a necessary addition to any game with a large world. Expecting the player to manually make their way between places they've already been would be ridiculous. That said, now that I've gone through the game once as intended, the next logical step is to go through again in a way the developers probably didn't intend to. Although where most people travel that avenue via speedrunning, I intend to do it in one of the slowest ways possible. After making our way through the prologue and awakening on the Great Sky Island, we go to the Temple of Time and receive our first task of getting our cool hand powers. This isn't any different from your average Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. We get Ultra Hand, fuse and ascend, glide back to the temple, give our time-traveling wife a handshake, and after being gatekept from the rest of the world for not having done our cardio, the real challenge begins. So, full disclosure, not my first time attempting this. I don't know how that didn't give me fall damage. Not my first time attempting this challenge, but first time I sort of gave up, called it quits. This time, however, I'm gonna give it my all. What do I have that could work? I could attach some fans to those wooden blocks over there. I could use the... whatchamacallit? The hooks, that's it. I could use the hooks. Okay. Aye. Rather not risk these guys destroying the wood. I swear if this works, I'm gonna be so mad at my past self for giving up. I think these are my best bet, but I know they run out eventually. Huh. I'm not gonna get my hopes up just yet. This thing could start blinking any moment. This isn't gonna work forever. I know it's not, but God, if it does... oh, I'll be so proud of myself forever. I wonder if it's not about... well, no, this is... we've made progress, yeah. I wonder if it's not about how long I've been on it, but how far it's moved from where it's supposed to be. Or maybe... no, maybe it's amount of, like, Zonai juice used. Because I haven't used it at all. I need an escape plan in case this falls apart. So I think if it starts blinking, I drop a wing, hop on it, glide down. Yeah, that's close. That one's close. Is that the shadow of it casting on us now? Oh no, it's a cloud moving. No, the sun's setting. It's... hot damn. I've reached the point where I think this will work, but I also know that last time I thought this would work, I had made it up to one of these islands before it stopped working. The view is nice, though. Oh, this is so silly, but it's working. I think the best part is I will never have to do this again. I just have to, like, this is tedious, but I know that once I do it, once I get up there, I won't have to worry about doing this, like, for the rest of the game. Because anywhere else I need to go, I doubt it'll force me to use the warp again. We're about to pass this island. Oops, there we go. We passed it. I've officially gotten to the point where I believe that this will work. That's still, it's so far away, and yet it doesn't feel so far away anymore. I know I'm losing progress by doing this, but I would like to see what I noticed in that chest over there. I literally would not have checked this island if I still had the ability to warp. Woo! I love Link's little finger snap when he breaks, or when he stops the rewind. How much longer am I gonna be doing this though? Like, I'm happy to. But goddamn. Yay! I briefly forgot the control and pressed the wrong button. If I had fallen off, I... If y'all could feel how my heart sank before I realized, right, it could still rewind back to where I left it. Attach this time, you frickin' goober. Oh, I need a minute after that blunder. We're in. We are so in. No, this is not where I want to be, though. Not exactly, but it's close, and that's good. I know this isn't where I have to be, but I'm just happy that I made it up here. Period. Yeah, that's where I need to be. Okay. Sort of. I need to get from there back inside, which probably isn't going to be a problem. I did it. I did it. Never doubt my stubbornness. I was going to say power. That had nothing to do with power. That was pure, unadulterated being stubborn. I need to check to see, one, have people... Well, I'm sure other people have done this challenge. And if so, I will shout them out here for the sake of posterity. But I also have to check to see what their solutions were. It'd be so funny if they gave you the option for a stamina vessel here. And just be like, well, have fun replaying the entire tutorial.
see you have managed to open the door. You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You're almost beyond saving. By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said. I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
I just need to take it in for a second. It wasn't challenging, well, aside from not leaving to take a break, but it was interesting, to say the least. At the beginning, I kept expecting it to just suddenly fail, and multiple times throughout, I expected it to just suddenly be like, "Ooh, actually, you've moved too much on this platform. This platform is now going to vanish beneath you. Die." I kept worrying about, like, accidentally rotating the fan and flinging myself off into oblivion, which I'm glad that didn't happen. When I almost dropped it into the abyss, like, when I noticed that it wasn't attached, my first instinct was stop the recall so I can bring it back. And then I realized if I stop the recall, it's going to fall and I will be not stranded. I realize now that, like, I had more Zonai devices. Hell, I didn't even have to use a Zonai device. I probably could have used any random thing in my pocket since I was just attaching it and using Rewind. But it still put the fear of God in me. Hopefully I won't have to do stuff that harrowing from here on out. It should now just be mostly calm and relaxing, a lot of walking, talking, chatting about things.
Link. Link. You must find me.
Alright. Hopefully, moving forward, things won't be as harrowing as a precarious platform lifting infinitely into the sky to try and get to a single objective. But, I wouldn't mind having to do more problem solving in the future for other obstacles that may arise in the path. But until then, enough talking about the future adventure. Let's just jump into the future adventure.